Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge banded ring chandelier. It's a beautiful fixture. I think this is dynamite, and you can tweak it as far as making it look traditional to modern by just playing with your finishes. This is the 10-50-40. Let's get into size of it. So this is 22.3 inches overall height, and the diameter is coming in at 32 inches, so it's a good size fixture. It only weighs 19.3 pounds, so it just hangs from a normal junction box. There's no weight restriction on this. Let's talk about all the little parts that kind of go with it. So this is going to be using a 5-inch round canopy that's going to go over your 4-inch junction box. It all kind of works perfectly that way. And again, 19.3 pounds, less than 20 pounds, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's going to ship with 15 feet of wire, 36 inches of chain to begin with. And this is 36 inches of chain, just so you know. So this is our standardized chain. There's a little seam on the side right there. You can barely see it. And this can open and close with a tool that your installer has called a chain separator, so you can use as little or as much as you want. If you guys need more than 36 inches of chain because you're coming down from a really tall ceiling, drop me a quick phone call, 802-446-2400, and I'll talk to you about that. So you can always order extra chain. Don't forget there's 15 feet of wire. If you needed more wire, we can do more wire as a custom, but that will probably cover pretty much all of you guys unless you just need more chain. Not a big deal. Okay, let's move into a few other quick things. Glass on this. This is going to be offered in 2 different types of glass. You're going to have a clear tube, that's one, and don't forget you can be able to see through that into the bulb. You're also going to have a frosted tube, and that's going to be shielding your eye from the glare of a bulb. And a lot of people go back and forth on which one they like. And it's a dimmable fixture, so don't be afraid to tell your installer that you want to put it on a dimmer. Highly recommend it. You can use all kinds of different light bulbs in this. You can use the traditional incandescent bulb up to 60 watts. That's going to be our guy like this, a little torpedo or a flame tip. I would probably do the flame tip if I were you. Version of the same thing. It's going to be using a Type B chandelier socket. So that's the smaller screw-in bulb. Just always remember that. You can use LEDs on this. That I totally recommend. This is an LED. This is a probably a 40-watt equivalent, and you have 8 of these. So you can go up to a 60-watt equivalent. I believe they make these, and you get to choose the color temperature of your bulb. Some people like that cooler, brighter, bluer daylight. Okay, that's one thing. That's going to be 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on the Kelvin scale. I recommend probably going for 3,000 Kelvin. That's this nice warm light that's almost like an incandescent light coming down on my hands. That's going to be 3,000 Kelvin. So when you're out and about and you're looking at the box in the store, or if you're on Amazon or any of those sites, just remember 3,000 Kelvin is going to be the warmer light. 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin is going to be that whiter light. Dimmable, make sure you tell your installer that you're putting this on, or you're going to be using LEDs, so that he or she uses the correct dimmer for LEDs. Let's get into finishes now. If you're on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over on this side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a tab. It's going to say Finishes Help Guide. Click on that for me. There's going to be a video on there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be talking about a chart a little farther down on the page. You'll see it next to me here. It's going to kind of go over the differences between heavy forging and non-heavy forging, and it'll be talked about in that video. So it's really important that you kind of watch the video, use the chart. You can click on that chart on different things. So you can click on dark smoke and a big page will pop up and show you lots of different things in dark smoke. Click on burnished steel or natural iron, it'll do the same thing. But it's really important that you understand how Hubbardton Forge's finishes are kind of divided into translucent and opaque, and how they can look on different fixtures. Our showroom in Vermont has we're up to 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's on Display page. It's way up there in those red tabs again, so click on that and you can see what we have to show you. That changes all the time because we're always adding things as they come out. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have an amazing clearance center here too. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you were coming to visit us, bring a good-sized vehicle, something like a big SUV or maybe a small truck or something like that, because you might find something in the clearance center that you want to take home, and it's a lot of fun to go through. 75% off MSRP is an amazing bargain, so should really take advantage of it if you can. Like I said, we're open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call us at 802-446-2400 during business hours. You can email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. We love to answer emails. When you buy your Hubbardton forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else even comes close to that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always tell you about that. It'll be in the description thing, that part of the description underneath on the very bottom. So keep an eye out for that. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. They don't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all your finishes, your adjustable ranges to play with, all those things. We can cut that time in half, and it's super inexpensive. If you want to know more, drop a quick email, and I can walk you through the whole thing, okay? So, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Love to see you in our showroom sometime, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.